first and foremost, thank you for coming on my podcast here. First, I need you to introduce yourself and tell me what is the Halloween Shop of Horror.
Yeah. Hey, I'm David Oser, creator of Vivian's Halloween Shop. All the locals call it the Halloween Shop of Horror. And don't mind Napoleon too. This is my pet bird as well.
Showing off the goods to everybody.
Yeah, look at that. He's like, okay, that's enough. He's like, that's enough.
Now, what kind of bird is Napoleon?
It's an African gray parrot. They're
Okay.
probably one of the most intelligent animals. Like they have an intelligence of a like I believe, maybe quote me around like a 5-year-old. Like humans. So yeah, he can. There was a parrot named Alex that used to know colors, shapes,
I know
count.
of Alex. Yeah, I've
Mhm.
heard. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
I love
I think
that.
it's a whole outdoor display, very highly themed. If you know about Horror Nights and their legacy of their characters and their backstory, I wanted to do something like a Halloween display of that, like basically a love letter to all Halloween. You got decorations from past to present. You got the blow molds. You got the paper mache pumpkins to the 12-foot skeletons.
So take me through your year. So obviously this
Uh,
is
yes.
a
Uh,
display. So we know you're up in October, but like what do you do the rest of the year?
I'm actually I work at Universal Orlando Resort. I work in the entertainment department. So yeah,
That's so
I make
cool.
all the magic happen. I do performing, I done backstage work, setting the stage, and all that good stuff. So I've been with the company for 15 years,
Oh
and
my
I love
goodness.
every minute of it. I just actually recently went to Dark Universe at Epic Universe. So
Oh my gosh, I've been seeing everyone go and I'm
this
so
is the whole
jealous.
podcast just for another thing, you know.
Oh my gosh. You're so
It is
lucky.
it's everything that you heard. The hype is real.
I bet
Um Spider-Man, I don't know if you've been to Universal
I
Orlando.
have many times, yes.
Spider-Man is one of my favorite all-time rides for years, decades. Since the park has been 25 years old now. No, 26 now almost. That's crazy. But yeah, Spider-Man. I remember when I went on Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment. After I got off, I said, "This is better than Spider-Man. This is so good. It blends, barely screens. There's screens there, but it's in the background, and it just enhances the whole like display. The animatronics are the stars of this attraction, and they are phenomenal. Especially when you see the Frankenstein animatronic. He's like 8 feet tall. It's one of the largest animatronics. As well as Universal has one of the smallest animatronics too in the Epic universe. It's kind of how funny how they
That
have
is
both.
funny.
It's the plant creature. I don't know the name, but it's from Fantastic Beasts, and he's like picking a lock
Oh,
in one of the
yeah, I
windows.
know which one you're talking about. I don't remember its name, but I
Nibblers
know
and
which
nibblers,
one.
something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, when that Frankenstein animatronic came out, you hear people gasp in there.
Mhm.
It's a sight to see.
I
Now,
bet.
now I know how Harry Potter fans feel when they walk in the Wizarding World. They get like teary eyed. I felt that when I was in Dark Universe.
Excuse me. I bet. I mean, I keep seeing the videos again, and I'm like, man, I bet this looks 10 times more awesome in
Oh
person.
yeah, in
I
person,
cannot wait.
it's like a forever dream.
Yeah. I like that. A forever dream. I like
Yeah,
that.
the monster attraction, the Frankenstein experiment, Monsters Unchained. A lot of people think Leash, but it's called Unchained. It's like a classic dark ride with a modern twist to it, but more like a modern flair. There you
Yeah.
go, a classic dark ride with a modern flair. It reminds me of they used to have a attraction in Kings Island. You know, familiar with Kings Island in Ohio?
I I know Kings Island. I have not been there, but funny thing is, I'm not currently there, but I used to live in Virginia, and we have a sister
Okay.
park in Virginia
Yes.
called Kings
Kingdom.
Dominion.
Yeah, King's Dominion. It used
Yeah.
to be owned by Paramount too.
Yes, yes, they were. I remember
Uh,
many summers ago when they were still owned by Paramount, they had this
mhm.
attraction. I think it ran both in the summertime and during October, and it was all Friday the 13th stuff. It was
Oh,
really
that's so
fun, but
cool.
of course not owned by Paramount anymore, so they haven't
No,
done that
no, they
anymore.
don't have the, but they do a good job.
Yeah.
I think the company that runs Knott's Berry Farm runs Kings Island, and that's a good park too as well. That's like a whole nother discussion too. But the reason why I brought up Kings Island, they used to have a attraction called the Phantom Theater, and it
Hmm.
was a haunted mansion knockoff, but a good one at that. And I actually prefer it over Haunted Mansion. It was really well done.
I will look that up. So what about Vivian's Halloween Shop of Horrors? So when it's not October, what is happening in the background? Are you planning things? Are
Right
you
now, I'm
Yeah.
actually been planning this year's Vivian's Halloween shop since uh, I I believe in March of last year.
Oh my
I
gosh.
and the reason why is because one of the makeup artists. By the way, I have over 50 people volunteer. Like over 50 people have volunteered or did commissions for me or helped me out in some way or capacity. I'm very grateful for that. It's amazing. This is Halloween decorations we're talking about. And makeup artists, actors, actresses, artists, voice actors. I have one in Japan, Scott Yukin, that did the
Whoa.
voices for the Gremlins, and I did some of the voices for the Gremlins too. I'll be releasing that video in a few weeks, but yeah. Um, and another artist, girl from the Netherlands too, phenomenal artist. But yeah, I was planning last year. Makeup artist Stephen Penn, phenomenal. He did the creepy Vivian. There's a difference between Vivian the Witch. You know, she has that pretty look, like a classic
Yes.
like trope of a witch, like, luring people in, and then you got this. This is creepy Vivian. And so he did the prosthetic makeup for her, and it was great. And he is like I said, a phenomenal artist, and well as an actor. He's played roles as Beetlejuice in the parks. He was in the Beetlejuice show, Graveyard
Gosh.
Review. Yeah, I miss that show. Rest in peace. That was one of the best shows at Universal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also a few other characters. I'll probably leave that to him if he wants to say. But yeah, so I came up with this idea of how about Beetlejuice comes in and cause some chaos here at Vivian's Halloween shop. So I pitched him the idea and he loved it from day one. So that's why we've been planning for that year. I'm gonna foremost. You remember that artist I was telling you about from the Netherlands?
Yes.
She did a commission artwork for me for this year's Vivian's Halloween shop. I'm going to show you firsthand. I like this is the first sneak
Yay.
peek on your show. So here we go. I don't know if it can zoom in, but there
Oh,
you
that's
go.
awesome.
And that's actually my house too. So you got the character. I get to him in a minute. The character I play is Vivian's right hand man, the Watcher.
I love that.
So good.
That
Yeah,
is
and
so
actually that's
cool.
his like Beetlejuice look too and everything. So yeah, I cannot wait to work with him. Um and the thing about the cool about Vivian's Halloween shop I've been doing for the years, this is like the fourth year too, by the
Hmm.
way. We get horror movies and try to tie it into Vivian's Halloween shop, like the Jigsaw, like Saw movies. I had
Yeah.
like the Jigsaw game collection, Annabelle. We were selling the Annabelle doll, or the Good Guys dolls. We were selling just some way of form to tie in with the Halloween shop. Like last year, I was thinking how to tie in Halloween with Michael Myers.
Hmm.
I was thinking, well, how about he escaped and he was last seen near Vivian's Halloween shop? And I had like this whole news report about it and everything. And a bunch of my friends cameoed in the video. It was just all fun.
I looked through all those news reports and I was
It was
loving
good.
every second of it. I loved it.
Well, you see the anchors. They're really good. They really explained the lore to Vivian's Halloween shop
Mhm.
too in the news report.
Yeah, they did. I think everyone who has worked on all of these, including you, has done a fantastic job. It's really immersive and just fun. It's like super
It is.
Halloween in your face, and I love it.
It's so good. Just think about Halloween 24/7, just living it. And it keeps me busy. You know, I'm going to full time right now in school, taking it online as well as full time at Universal Studios too.
Good for
Plus, I have this.
you.
It just keeps me busy.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of work, but you're
Yeah.
handling it really well.
And it's great
Props
about
to
like I
you.
had about a from last year I have about like a 90% return rate for everyone coming back and wanting to help. Other people had just had some personal things they couldn't come back for this year, but that's pretty awesome. I'm excited. A lot of people are back on board, and people are coming up to me and asking, like, "What can I do to be a part of this? What can I do to help?" And
Yeah.
when you come up to me like that, I would be like, "I can't." I think of something. I had one guy at work came up to me like and asked that, and I came up as this character. This year it's going to be featuring Beetlejuice, the Scream franchise, The Ring, as well as House of Wax.
Oh,
And
that's a good one.
so for the Scream section to tie in is the stab is a movie within the movie. The Stab franchise, they're going to release the latest sequel. It's going to premiere here in Winter Garden. But every time they premiere a Stab sequel, there's always countless killings. Is it going to be any different here in Winter Garden, or is Winter Garden's fate doomed? And of course, Vivian's Halloween Shop is promoting it as well.
Of course.
So I came up with a character. He's going to be playing this kind of like sleazeball producer that's saying, "Oh, nothing's wrong here." He's going to get interviewed with someone, and I just love that. And I had another person too. I made them the crazy like Stab fan or something like that too. So a lot of good things coming on that part.
How many, you said this is your fourth year doing it?
Fourth year doing Vivian's Halloween Shop, the Halloween Shop of Horror. But
How many people would you say come see you every year?
this past Halloween had the record breaking. I had over 1,000 people came
A
by the
thousand
house.
people.
A
Oh my
thousand people.
gosh.
They come in golf carts and everything like a parade around. And I wanted to have like an icon to have this whole display, and I got Vivian the Witch herself. And she's a witch from Puerto Rico that moved shop here to Winter Garden, Florida. And the locals, like I said, are not fond with her, and they deem the shop the Halloween shop of horror instead of Vivian's Halloween shop. I personally think it's safe. I don't know. I mean, look at this. It's all
She looks
harmless.
nice enough. She looks
Oh yeah, she
friendly.
is. Fun fact: um, five women have played Vivian the Witch. If you didn't know that.
Oh,
I call her OG Vivian, the one that's model of all the other Vivians. Vivi Bao, she's been phenomenal since she's been working with me pre-Halloween shop. She did my makeup for Halloween, and I came up with the idea. I pitched it to her, and she loved it, and she's been working since then. I actually just talked to her not too long ago about this year just to get her up to speed. But yeah, I want to mention my other character, the Watcher. He might resemble a lot of people who are Horror Night fans might see he resembles another character at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights, the Caretaker. And fun fact, that was the first year I ever been to Horror Nights was in 2002 when it was at Islands of Adventure. They called it Islands of Fear. And it still to this day is my favorite Horror Nights I've been to. And I'm such a big fan of the Caretaker. I decided to give it a twist and call it the Watcher, and he's like Vivian's right hand man. His beginning of his character when I was coming up, he was the guy that was going to show off the items and tie in with the horror movies and stuff. But other than that, it became more like her assistant throughout the all the years with the Halloween shop. So good. I combined his character with the caretaker's look. um the usher, if any of Horror Nights fans know, the usher has that kind of person, like very subtle, like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Like creepiness to him, as well as like Miss how should I put it? Like Jack the Clown's laugh. I
mhm.
can't even say the word. My solid my he gets that creepy laugh, like
Yeah.
like at the end. So yeah, I tie in all those three horror night icons I adore. So I thought it'd be great to put them into one character.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool concept as well. I've been to Halloween Horror Nights a few times. Um,
Nice.
not anywhere recently. I think the last time I went was probably 2018, but the
That was,
first year I
yeah,
went
I worked that year.
was 2009 with the Usher. So I remember him
That was your
vividly.
first year. You remember the entrance with the TV screen?
Yes.
That is the concept of the Halloween shop. That's where I get my idea from. That and putting it in my display to enhance, because he comes out and he talks about like leave it to Cleaver,
Yes.
and then after
Yes.
that shows a montage. That's the concept. People who have visit Vivian's Halloween shop, the Halloween shop of horrors, say like they feel like they're at Horror Nights. It gives you that classic Horror Nights feel.
Yeah, I'm getting that just from your video. It's oh my gosh, I just cannot wait. October cannot come soon enough.
I know filming right now is in full swing. I just finished filming the other day for the commentary videos. But I want to go back to talking about the Vivians. I want to give a shout out. Five women have already, well, one is going to play Vivian, but I had five. I had Vivi, OG Vivian, as well as Maja played her double last year. She was phenomenal too. I love working with her. She does all these other short films and stuff coming up, so her schedule just got so busy and hectic. She wanted to be there this year, but as well as Ashley Rivers that played Vivian the Witch on Halloween night from 2022 and 2023. And I had another one. I don't know if you've seen the Christmas videos. I did like a little Christmas special with
No, I
Vivian the
haven't.
Witch.
I'm gonna look it up right after this.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Watch the first ones, and then it has a grand finale one at the end. And I call her Christmas Vivian. Her name's Chantel, and she was great. Shout out to you. You were phenomenal. And now I have a new one coming in. It's a funny story about it. She was a previous giveaway winner, and she looks just like Vivian. It's crazy. And so we make a joke. She joined my live one time, hit me up down there, and I joked with her. I said, well, we here at the Halloween shop joke around saying that like Vivian the Witch won her own giveaway.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I love to play Vivian." And right there and then I was like, "Okay, I'm interested talking with her." She lives here in Florida too, so it worked out great.
Yeah.
Tati is her name, and I'm looking forward to working with her this year.
How long does it take you to set up?
Okay.
Do you keep most things up and just kind of hide it away until it's time, or do
Yeah,
you
I have a
take
story.
everything down and put it back up? How long does it take?
Well, I tell people I only use about 60% of my Halloween decorations every year for the Halloween shop. I have a storage unit too to hold the big ones, like the 12-foot skeleton, all that good stuff. But I have to finish filming first because a lot of these props I want to use in the window displays. So
Hmm.
I start with the window displays, and each window is unique and different. And each way you look at a window outside, you see something different from every angle, and that takes about a week. That portion, I have to. It's like a trial and error. I have to go
Hmm.
outside. I have to look at the window, make sure everything's positioned properly to see it exactly how I want it to see, and the lighting too. One year, like Vivian, it took me like 3 or 4 lights to get it just right in the window, because we have this kind of protective window film on
Yeah.
like hurricane proof here in Florida. So if it pops, it doesn't shatter.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Do you have a favorite piece in your whole display, or does it change every year?
Well, you know, it's hard to put everything into one, but what got me started with this whole craze of Halloween is right here. It's called a Telco Halloween Motionette. This is what got me like loving Halloween since I was a kid. There's a picture, I would send it to you too, a picture of me as a kid holding one of these figures. Let me see if I turn them on here.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those
You've
before.
probably seen the Christmas ones where they just move slowly, the
Oh,
Santa,
yep.
they hold the
Okay.
candle. So these came out in the 80s and early 90s. And they made more when they first came out, Telco, they made generic like easy, not like licensed characters. Like they
Mhm.
called him the monster, even though he's clearly, like Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
Um, they made a vampire that looks just like Christopher Lee's vampire from the Hammer films.
Yes.
Witches, of course, they were the best sellers. Is the witch? One's up here. Let me see. Let me put this guy up. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. This is probably my favorite piece in my whole collection right here. But let me grab the witch. I hope I don't startle this bird. This is a fortune teller witch, but yeah, you've probably seen her before, like that classic
Yeah. Yeah.
clothes and design. She holds usually a pumpkin, but this is a fortune teller witch, so she has her hands curled up and going over the crystal ball. I'm gonna have her in my display this year. She's my recent piece too. I have like over
Where do you find them? Do
oh
you buy them
eBay.
online or go to
Yeah,
thrift
eBay.
shops? Yeah.
I have a friend. Shout out to the Puppet Master, Paul. Has one of the largest collections of these figures. Probably what makes my collection look like a newbie collection. Like he has some extremely rare ones. Because these are about 2 feet tall. He has an outdoor witch that I thought was like the holy grail of Halloween decorations, and it was like a myth. We only seen like a stock photo of it, but he found it brand new in the box and everything. It went for thousands. Like these things go for thousands.
I'm not surprised.
Hmm. I think the devil, I don't know if you can see them all above me. They're on the
Yes.
top shelf. You got the devil, which is a highly let me see if I'm going to bring him back down.
Sure.
He's really cool. Don't scare the bird. Oh, maybe I bring her down because because they um they in the 90s Telco licensed with Universal and made the Universal monsters.
Oh, I love her.
Oh, she's so good. And she makes a sound too. They made the creature, they made the Wolfman, the mummy, which is the rarest one. He had that Boris Karloff mummy look. But yeah, she looks more like the Dark Universe
Yeah.
bride. I love
Yeah.
that. The white, pale skin.
I
So good.
love anything Universal Monsters. I
Oh,
think
you
they're the
wait and see
best.
the box. Give me 1 second. Let me show you what the box looks like because it's the best logo. The best design.
Whoa, I love it.
Yeah, they have the monsters on the side.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, this one doesn't feature the bride. She's extremely rare. That one because these are like the later models,
Yeah.
and the mummy's not featured on there either. But yeah, there's the logo, and then she sits inside the box like that.
See, this is a problem because now I'm gonna have to go out and find all these pieces, and I don't think I have enough room for them.
I think they don't get as much love as they should because if it wasn't for them, honestly, I don't think you have all the animatronics you see at Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're like the beginning of like the founding fathers of animated figures and display. They're basically like a window display.
Yeah, yeah. Besides the display, you also do some giveaways. Now,
I
where
do.
did that idea come from?
Yeah, and actually, the latest giveaway, Amanda, actually she's a coworker too. So I made her a gift basket.
Oh, that's cute. Love that.
Yeah, I've already got all set up. I'm gonna give it to work on Wednesday. But I thought I have so much stuff. I'm actually surprised. I'm trying to downgrade it a little bit. So I thought it'd be best to give away some stuff. I like the bobblehead I bought, but I just see it just sitting there in the back, not getting any use. I said, let me just give it away. I mean, I could sell it and stuff, but some of these stuff I'd rather sell. Like if I had like these motionettes, yeah, they'd be worse time to sell. But some of these, I'm
Yeah.
like, I just don't have the time, you know.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea than to just, have them not rotting away somewhere, but like not seeing the light of day, not really doing anything. That's actually
No,
a really good idea.
my saying is one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yes,
So I'd rather have someone that would cherish it to death like that.
for sure. I love that you do the giveaways. That's something that
Thank
I
you.
haven't really seen before. I've seen people do giveaways, but a giveaway tied in with like, oh, also we have a Halloween display.
Oh, it's so themed too. Like, let me show you the card. Sorry, Mandy, I'm gonna open your card. But yeah, it's very highly themed. It's all crinkled and it looks so sketchy looking. So you open it up and it's like a vintage like little card. And if you look closely, all the edges are burnt and
Oh
everything.
yeah.
And then you open it up, there's like a little drawing in there. And it says, "Dear Amanda, congratulations. That's it, Vivian." So good. It says little happy Halloween on the bottom.
Now, did the nice Vivian sign that, or did the creepy Vivian sign that?
Well, you have to see and find out.
So, what do we already know you've been planning for this year for quite some time. So, do you have any plans for next year? Or you think is anything,
Well,
bubbling up
I
here?
definitely am thinking it's the fifth, it's like the 5 year anniversary of the Halloween shop. So I might maybe throw something out there. I'm thinking of like the greatest hits kind of thing. I'm
Hmm.
thinking about bringing back some horror movies I used in the past and maybe enhancing them. One maybe bring back Annabelle. I have that Annabelle doll from Trick or Treat Studios. She's phenomenal. That thing is huge too.
I bet.
And as well as I really like the Halloween franchise, bringing that back. I have those life size figures of Jimmy figures from Spirit Halloween. They used to fold down and they pop up.
Hmm.
Same kind of concept as the motionettes. They have a base and everything, and they move. But I'm thinking bringing that back, as well as just other things. I'm just still just thinking about it at this time.
Okay. You don't
Um,
have to tell any of your secrets.
I know. Keep your little
Yeah.
secrets. All I can say is happy Halloween.
Do you want to I don't know, do you have any more dates open? Has anyone like booked anything yet?
I'm planning to have this up and running by the end of September, and it's going to be all through October. It's every night. There's a set time. Just check with us on any social media, and we will get back to you and set a time to take a tour around Vivian's Halloween shop.